Hey there. This is another Tao of Women, but this session, loves, different than the rest. This session is far more playful, far more spontaneous and joyful. If you're just now gathering, I invite you to join me in a nice deep breath. So we breathe in together and we call ourselves here. And as we breathe out together, we release and let go of the outside world. Let's have another breath. Breathing in and out. Preparing ourselves to receive the wisdom of the Tao, the wisdom of the Tao of Women. It is such an honor to bring this book to you, these practices, these transmissions. Each week, I show up with a heart full of love and gratitude and a humble bow. So if you have the book, read it along. And if not, let me read to you. Let me tell you a story. Passage 68, Playful Spirit. Children playing make up the rules as they go. They color outside of the lines and create imaginary playmates. The imaginary becomes real. The real is imaginary. There are no boundaries. This makes me think of my little nephew who I saw this weekend. He was like, let me tell you something. You want to play a game? Playful Spirit. Children playing make up the rules as they go. They color outside of the lines and create imaginary playmates. The imaginary becomes real. The real is imaginary. There are no boundaries. So with that, my love, let's tap into the wisdom of the Tao and of playful spirit. And we are going to invite our imaginary playmate, the monkey, to play with us. And we're in summertime, almost to be summertime. In the West, we consider this spring, and then it becomes summer on the solstice. But where this book originated in China, they consider this to be summer. Summer is the realm of the heart. And in the heart often is the monkey, the joyful, playful, spontaneous, quick moving, bouncing around monkey. And in the Five Animal Frolics that I'm familiar with, that I teach, the monkey is the one we would be doing right now. So we're going to do the monkey. And this is actually something super important. Imaginary becoming real and the real being imaginary. And in much of Qigong, we utilize our imagination. But we have to remember, energy work is real. What we're experiencing is beyond imagination, right? So we're playing with this imaginary, playful mind, and we are creating with our imagination at the same time. When you start to go into these deeper Neigong practices and these deeper meditative practices and the deeper levels of Qigong, they're not imagining anything. They're working in a very real way with color, with sound, with movement, that a beginner may imagine the color, right? But a master isn't imagining the color. A master is tuning into the color. And so it's a fine art of imagination becoming real and real being an imagination. So let's bring our monkeys here, our playful monkeys here. And we start with a monkey face. So with me, come on, don't make me do it by myself. Come on, monkey face. Your lips are tight. And your eyebrows go up and down, and your eyes blink, and you start to make a monkey face. This is actually good Qigong exercises for your face, so you're youthful and playful. And the sound, that is the sound of the heart. Okay, so we're going to set this book down for a second, and we're going to practice the monkey mind. So bring your monkey self here, your hands and feet together with your little silly monkey face. Don't take it so seriously. Shake it off, shake it up. Give a humble bow, letting go of all seriosity, and when you rise up, you embody curiosity and playfulness as we shake our way to our practice space, into our sanctuary. And I invite you to just shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake. And start to shake and bounce in a playful, spontaneous way, like you're being that childlike spirit coloring out of the lines. That you're allowing yourself to imagine that your body feels really good and soft, and all that lead of tension and lead of stress just gets shaken off, and all that lead of worry just gets shaken off, and all those heavy thoughts in your head, you just tap into your head and open up windows of perception and shake it off so you can open your mind. Feel yourself opening your mind as you open your body, as you shake your spine, opening up this pathway, this chi highway, your hips and your legs. Just shake, shake, shake. And I want to hear some monkey sounds. I know I'm online, but we're practicing together. So monkey sounds, pound on your chest. And there's a soft smile on your face. And you're creating warmth and heat. All of this is connected to fire and joy and playful and spontaneity and magic and beauty and joy. So tap into that. And let that smile on your face be like sunlight. Let it be warm. Imagine the warmth and the radiance of the smile on your face starting to illuminate your face, so you're starting to shine. Maybe sweat, so you're literally starting to glisten. And let this sunlight of your smile infuse into your heart, as I'm still just kind of shaking and being silly. But I'm letting this playful, spontaneous joy come into my heart so my heart can start to smile. Right? And as it starts to smile, it starts to radiate like sunlight. Woo. And there's that heart sound. Ah, ah, ah. And this sunlight and this heart starts to open as you warm yourself and soften yourself and open yourself to play. Ah. And I'm going to slow this down just a little. A monkey doesn't sit still for very long, but I'm going to take a moment to just sense and feel how joy and lightheartedness feels in the body just after a few moments of practice. Right? So let's keep playing. We're not going to do the whole monkey form, but we're going to do one part of the monkey form. And I chose this part because we're talking about play and imaginary, and I consider that to be part of the co-creative process that we are creating and living our life. And we're living our life and we're connected to this formless energy and form. And so we live in a field of possibility. We live in a quantum field. And so we're having this playful imagination. And in this, you might step or you might leap. But what I want you to do is go toward the corner and open your hands like you're jumping through a field, like a monkey is jumping through the field of possibility. You jump, and as you do, you open your hands and you gather all this energy and you put it right into your kidneys, right into your batteries, right into the water. And now tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap your kidneys, tap your kidneys, tap your glutes, tap down your legs, and stand up. Swallow your saliva. And then look the other way. You keep jumping as a monkey. You jump, you open your hands and gather and put it into your kidneys. And then tap, 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 tap. And then stand up. Tap, 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 tap. All right, this is the movement. All right, so this is the movement. We're playing together. We're jumping through a field of possibilities, opening ourselves up to gather this energy and put it into our kidneys, into the waters of our body, into the deep wisdom places, to store, to charge our batteries with this luminous light. Are you ready? Get that smile on your face. Don't take yourself too seriously. Your eyebrows bounce up and down. Your eyes are blinking. You're playing. And you see something that you like that's so beautiful and delicious and lovely and playful. And so you jump, whoo, and you gather and you put it into your kidneys, put it into your body, put it into your batteries, and you tap, 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 tap. Look the other way. Jump. Tap, 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 tap. Look the other way. Tap, 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 tap. Look the other way. Tap, 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 tap. Tapping in. Let's do it again. And now, feel the warmth, feel the playfulness, feel the spontaneity. You're jumping. You're going for it. Remember the last passage said, the wise woman knows she can take risks. She can take the leap. She can jump for what she wants. She can do it. She trusts herself, right? So this time, we're going to do it again. We're going to trust ourselves to take the leap, to reach for and gather what we want so we can enjoy it and play. You really ready to play with me? Here we go. Eyebrows up, eyes blinking, smile on your face, a little bouncy, goofy, shimmy, 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 shake, shake, shake. Play, play, play. Here we go. Leap. Grab what you want, put it in and shake it, tap it. When saliva gets in your mouth, swallow it. That's the medicine. That's the elixir. Look, leap. Shoo. Gather, 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 gather. Tap, 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 tap. Look. Woo. Silly. All right, you keep in the practice, and now you just start leaping and hopping, jumping from tree to tree through this field of possibility while I read to you. All right, keep going. Keep going. Infuse your body with the chi and with the wisdom of the playful spirit. Children playing make up the rules as they go. They color outside of the lines and create imaginary friends. The imaginary becomes real. The real is imaginary. There are no boundaries. So when you leap this time, leap beyond the boundary into the imaginal realm. Fill yourself up with life force energy. Woo, flourish and leap. Take the risk. Receive and tend to your energy body so you thrive. Leap. Leap. All right, coming back, tapping back into your radiant smile, tapping back into the sunlight of your heart, tapping back into the silliness of your face, tapping back into the sound. And now let this joy, let this playful spirit be like sunlight and let it shine. And we gathered all this energy down here into your kidneys. This is the water. Let the sunlight shine into the waters of your being. And imagine this energy of your heart light, your heart fire, your heart joy, your heart play, your heart sunlight. Let it shine down and infuse down into the waters of your being, just like sunlight on the water. Let that sunlight on the water start to mix and dance. Let the fire of your heart and the waters of your kidneys start to dance and play together. And when water and light touch, wonderful alchemical things happen and grow and you flourish. Right? So play with that point of your body. I'm spontaneously doing this. You do whatever you want to do for sunlight and water to touch in your body, and there becomes this alchemical steam like elixir that moves through your energy field, that is healing, that is restoring, that is revitalizing. And I'm so curious for you how you feel right now and that silliness of it all. As you feel the steam that happens when the sunlight touches the water within you, as you unfurl, as you play, as you allow yourself to imagine what health and a golden radiant energy system looks like, and what vitality feels like, and what your life becomes when you stay connected to your playful spirit, the imaginal realm, that staying connected to your heart fire and the waters of your body or waters of your womb. What unfurls? What do you create? So beautiful. I'm going to be a little bit quieter while we spontaneously receive the mixing of water and fire, sunlight in the form of a smile. As you smile to your body and let your body receive that light and let it flourish. And now this is me spontaneously playing how you're moving. You may be doing something totally different. But however you're moving, whatever you're doing, let the chi do it now. I say this is me spontaneously doing it, but it's clearly from my practice. right? I've done this so many times now that the chi's starting to just do it. When we complete, I'd love to hear your experience, your imagination, the game that you're playing, and what it feels like when you mix joy with your body. And so whatever movement you're in, start to make it softer and smaller. Start to slow it way down as we start to come to completion for today. Knowing we're going to play again next week. Yeah. Next week, you're going to invite your friends, right? Yeah, let's play together. Maybe we'll be monkeys. Who knows what we'll be next week? We got to find out. Curiosity. Yeah. So making this movement even smaller and even smaller. And we're just going to let this little monkey come to stillness for a moment. Beautiful. And so to complete this practice, I'm going to step back so you can see my whole body, even though you don't really need to. Here we go, drawing up the form, drawing up the earth, connecting with the formless, the sky. We mix form and formless within ourselves as we let this energy pour down, integrating through our body. Pulling down the heavens is a way for us to come into completion, a way for us to have a practice that is consistent and taps us into the principles of Qigong, even though we're playing. We're playing with that imagination, knowing that we're also tapping into something very real. Integrating, coming to completion, tuning into your physical body and your energetic body. This is our last one, so this time our hands rise, we shift our weight, and when they make it to the top, our feet come together. And we reach and we stretch and we grow. And we're rooted and we're coming out of the energy body and we're coming back into this physical, daily, mundane world. And so our hands are floating down. Gravity's doing all the work. Everything below our hands, everything we gathered when we leaped through the quantum elixir field is coming into our body, storing in our body, and everything above our hands is clear. Our Shen is up, our mind is bright, our heart is open and calm and peaceful and playful, but not scattered. Our body is alert and relaxed. Our hands are directing this energy to our dantian as we seal it in. Taking just a moment to let all that energy arrive here so we can store it, we can keep it. We're cultivating with an intention to gather energy so we live healthy. And now from here, opening your hands, everything that needs to be released and let go of, you just simply let it go, give it to the earth, shake it off, rise up, and together we bow out. Right hand makes a fist. Rise every day like the sun. You are brilliant and luminous light. Left hand covers it like the moon. You are cyclical always whole and complete, even in your darkest hour. And together we bow. We bow to everyone here live with me, yay! And everyone here on the replay. Through timelessness, we bow to each other. We bow to our teachers. We bow to our teachers' teachers and to the teacher within. Breathing that back in with humility, we infuse it into our sunlit, joyful heart, but we do not keep it there, my love. No, we keep it down here in our belly. And we step back across the threshold. We shake it out. We have fun. And I tell you what, hey, if you don't have a copy of this book, get one. You want one. I make no money selling this book. I share it because I love it. I'll see you next week. I'd love to hear all your comments about your experience. Bring your friends. Push like and subscribe. That helps out. And if you want to learn the monkey form, let me know, and I'll teach it to you. All right, loves. Bye-bye.